Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So, this is the brand new series that I like to call Classical Talks. So, this is the series where I just get to nerd out and talk about stuff that I find cool. But, without any further ado, let's get into today's subject. So, today I'm talking about EFF, or the Electronics Frontier Foundation, and the highly controversial media person and president-elect, Donald Trump. So, the Electronic Frontiers Foundation, if you don't know, is a San Francisco-based non-profit organization that fight for civil rights online. I think their job or their work is really cool. I have some stickers from them. I donated so I could get some stickers. I know that sounds stupid, but I would highly recommend you guys, if you appreciate your online privacy as much as I do and keeping that anonymous profile online, if you don't like mass spying and everything, I would highly recommend that you go over to their site, eff.org. Check out their website, look around a bit. I'll also put a link down in the description for your convenience only. And yeah, just check them out. They're really cool. But their one fear is this, that Donald Trump's administration seems to just fight everything that the Obama administration did right? So that also means online security. So there's a lot of different little things, and I'm by no means an online security expert. I'm by no means an IT expert. I barely even know how a server works. But I do know how privacy works, which is the important part for me. So your privacy is actually under fire nowadays, because we all know that the NSA is spying on everyone. That's not really a secret anymore, due to the amazing Edward Snowden, who proved that. But you can fight this. Like, everything that is with this, you can fight. But we need to fight all this together. So Trump's administration is definitely going to be even more pro-surveillance than the Obama administration. I mean, the Obama administration wasn't even that great when it comes to mass surveillance. Well, to be fair, no offense to any of you Americans, but your governments have never really been great at not surveilling people. You guys really like control, or at least your government does. So, there's a bunch of different really bad things going on. And I know none of us probably likes Trump. I'm not going to take a stance on that. You decide if you like Trump or if you don't like Trump. I'm personally neutral in this election, since I thought both candidates were horrible, to be honest. I like Obama. I really do like Obama. But I do not like Hillary Clinton. I do not like Bill Clinton. And I do not like Donald Trump or any of his children. I don't like any of them. So I'm just going to say that I'm neutral on that one, because I think they're both terrible. But he is fighting everything that is your privacy. And I can't believe how we're just letting this go on. The same is going on with the EFF. They have so many great articles just talking about how you guys can both keep yourself safe and can tell the US government that this is wrong. I do suppose that is most relevant to every one of you who lives in the United States, and I would definitely recommend you go sign those things I guess you need to be over 18. I don't know, but I guess you do. I would go sign those, because everything that we know today that we appreciate is under fire. And this is not just the Donald Trump. In California, there's the Affordable Surveillance Act or something. It's got a difficult name. But it's all about surveillance cameras. So a politician in the state of California has said that he wants to make cameras for, private persons and homes, like home surveillance. You all know home surveillance. But home surveillance, he wants to make that cheaper in California. The problem is that all these lovely agencies, such as the CIA and NSA and all that good stuff, they all bid on getting to have access to these cameras. So they can always see what's going outside your home. This is just the beginning in having this like Big Brother system, where the state of California basically turns into one large surveillance state with a camera in every corner. It's going to be like London. Any one of you ever been to London? I mean, the place is filled up with cameras. I hate being there because I don't feel like I can move without somebody looking at me. When you're in London, there's a street camera everywhere you look. It's literally creepy. I don't like it one bit. And that's going to be the state of California. That's going to be Los Angeles. That's going to be the suburbs. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be ghetto. It's everywhere. And you're just giving these agencies your privacy. It's like, here you go. Have my privacy. Have my right to be a free human being. It's basically violating your constitutional rights. In some ways, don't take this as one large problem, because it only in some ways affects your constitutional rights. But it's also your human rights. And how, if I just stared into your window, would you like that? Would you like me just staring into your window? I mean, no, you wouldn't. Nobody would like somebody just staring through their window. That's fucking creepy. But this is the same thing. You just have a creepy ass agent who's contracting for the NSA looking through your window. It's not directly your window he's looking through, but it's looking through your camera that you bought with your hard-earned money. But you bought it because it got cheaper from a tax reduction made to surveil you. Like, what? That's so wrong. It makes it seem like, oh, now you can have a surveillance camera, home security, be safer, yay! But we're gonna have surveillance installed on them and give you a bit more money, and you can't say no because you don't quite fully understand the spectrum of this. It's so wrong. It's so deceiving. You're not letting your people or your population in on the entire truth. You're only telling them half, making it sound like a banger of a deal, when it's literally the worst thing they could ever do. And I don't get this. Why are you guys not stopping it? I know that the younger generation would, but you have parents that are maybe 40, 50 years old that are not as aware of this problem. They just think, oh, we can have home security and see if somebody runs off with all our stuff. That is great. I'm serious about this. That is a great thing of home surveillance. But you can't sell them to contractors. That makes it wrong. And I know they're probably going to hack into it anyways and surveil and use them anyway if you don't allow them to. But at least then you can say you didn't have a warrant for using my cameras, and you can take the entire agency or the entire government to Supreme Court or something. You can sue them. That's at least one thing. You don't just give it to them for some money. Like, that's not worth it, guys. We need to watch out more for our safety. Like, one day we're gonna have given the government so much power. This both counts for USA, Britain, South Africa, the Middle East, wherever you are in the world, doesn't matter. Someday you're gonna have handed so much power to corporations and governments that we're no longer in control of our own lives. They'll be like, oh wait, you don't wanna do this one thing that we really wanna do, but that's really bad for you? Oh well, we're gonna cut your entire communications and exploit this. Or you're critical of the government. Say you're Donald Trump, or say you're a person who doesn't like Donald Trump, because I know there's plenty of those Americans. Then you go out to a rally and you're like, I don't like Donald Trump. And they're just gonna be like, oh, well, we heard what you said, you better stop doing that, or else we're going to leak these pictures that you don't want leaked. That's not nice, you know? But that is going to be, that's censorship. And that is the censorship we're going to have to deal with in the future if we don't stop this. And I'm really sorry if all of this came off as a huge rant. I wanted it to be a little more, in hindsight, I wanted it to be a little more reflective. I can see that I kind of went on a rant here, but forgive me for the rantiness. I just really wanted to make this video. I'm so excited over these things. I get super, intense and warmed up. So I'm sorry if it sounded a little ranty. Please excuse me. But don't forget to leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Don't forget to check my Twitter out, where you can always come with suggestions for next week's topic. I'm planning on getting these out every Thursday. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out Twitter. Don't forget to let me know you watched this down in the comments so we can have a chat. And I'll see you next time.
We have taken objective Duff.